Alright, so this is going to be the first in a series of nutrition videos on the Daily Push, where I'm going to be talking about the different things that you've been putting in your face every single day. Has a massive impact on how you skate, how energized you are when you skate, how good you feel whilst you're skating. In this video I'm going to be talking about how, what and when you eat before you skate can either have a positive effect on your skating or actually make you skate worse. Alright, so your body gets its energy for skating from 3 different sources: from carbohydrates, from fats, or from protein. Every single day you're burning through these sources and restocking them with the things that you eat. Each energy system is used at different times depending on the kind of movements you're doing, and some of them are going to affect how you skate more than others. For example, fats are used for kind of more low intensity, long duration kind of movements, like when you're cruising around or in between tricks. And even a skinny person has enough energy stored in their fat storage to basically be able to push for hundreds and hundreds of kilometers without burning through that energy source. So when it comes down to skating, running out of fats isn't really something that you need to worry about. However, your carbohydrate tank is something you need to worry about, and that is something that's going to go down and have a massive impact on your skating. So your carbohydrate tank has a very limited energy supply, and the average person only has enough energy stored in their carbohydrate tank for about 90 minutes worth of intense exercise. Carbohydrates are used for more powerful, more intense movements, like when you're popping your tricks, or if you're running back up some stairs when you're filming a line or something like this. Your body's going to be using carbohydrates to power these kind of movements. When you start running out of your carbohydrate tank, you're going to start feeling much more fatigued, you're going to start feeling less power, you're going to start popping your tricks with less power, and you're just going to start skating worse in general. So as your carbohydrate energy store has such a big impact on your skating, making sure you start off your sessions with as fully stocked a tank as possible is going to keep you skating at a better level for longer, it's going to keep you skating more energized for longer, and just having a better session for a longer amount of time. So there are a variety of things that basically influence how stocked up your carbohydrate tank is. Things like how fit you are in general, or how well you eat in general. But something that you can do which will have an immediate effect on your carbohydrate tank is eating a high carb meal about 2 to 4 hours before you skate. So that time is basically going to give your body enough time to process the food, digest the food, and basically make the energy accessible. So it's also a good idea to get in some protein with that meal as well. This is basically going to help you maintain your energy levels. It's going to speed up how fast you recover after your session, and it's going to help you retain water whilst you're skating. Your body also uses a small amount of protein for energy, along with repairing your muscles and things like this. So unless you're getting some protein with that pre-session meal, your body's going to start turning to your muscles for energy. So it's going to be literally just burning through your muscles. And you do that for long enough and you're going to be like this shriveled little worm, and you're going to end up popping your tricks like you were 12. So you don't want that now, do you? No you don't, little Timmy. No you don't. So if you don't have a lot of time before your session, you may think like just cramming in a lot of food is going to energize you, but in reality it's not, because your body's not going to have enough time to digest the food. It's not going to be able to access the energy, and just skating on a full stomach is pretty much just going to make you feel like shit. It's going to make you feel like a slug. However, if you've got about 30 to 60 minutes before the session, then you can try and eat something light. Some people feel more energized doing this, but others don't. Like myself, I personally don't like eating just before I skate. I pretty much just try it. If it works for you, do it. If it doesn't, then don't. And that pretty much goes for everything in life, my friends. So if you think you're just learning about nutrition here on the Daily Push, we've got some valuable wisdom too, okay? Alright, so starting off your sessions hydrated is also super important, and not doing so is pretty much gonna destroy your energy levels, destroy your sessions, more so than a birthday party of scooter kids just rocking up to the skate parks. So as long as you've drunk enough already throughout the day and you haven't already skated earlier in the day or done any other kind of exercise earlier in the day, then you should already be well hydrated. Other things you can do is about 4 hours before the session, have about 500 ml of water as well. And on top of this, if you're not pissing, or if your piss is coming out dark, then drink another couple of 100 ml more, and that should leave you nice and moist for your session. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this one. I'm going to be putting some meal examples and food examples up on the website, up on www.thedailypush.com. So go over there. You're also going to find much more things about helping you feel better whilst you're skating, feel more energized whilst you're skating. You're going to find injury rehab, interviews with pros, exercises for skating, stretching, warming up. You can also follow us on Instagram as well at the.daily.push. And that's pretty much it. That's it. We're done.